Hello everyone, and let's talk about improving AI training initiatives through feedback. So here's the thing, generative AI training is not going to be perfect the first time you develop your program. It must be improved based on participant feedback, both the initial program and continuously over time as generative AI itself improves and as the company figures out, your company figures out how to adapt it more effectively to its own programs. So focus on that continuous improvement and using feedback from participants to improve your program more and more over time. Feedback is great for qualitative insights. So you want to collect that feedback through surveys, focus groups, interviews, and so on. Identify what works and what's challenging for employees and use that feedback to make complex content more accessible. For example, you might want to break harder modules or modules that you didn't think were hard, but that actually turned out to be hard for your participants into smaller sections. Or you might create more customized case studies based on participant feedback. Use data to measure and refine your learning program. Quantitative data, so we talked about qualitative data. Here's quantitative data that offers more clearly objective and measurable performance indicators. Track metrics like engagement scores, completion rates, and so on. Data can reveal trends to inform targeted improvements over time and can ensure that your training aligns with your strategic objectives. For example, I worked with a law firm to boost their AI adoption. Now, when they brought me in, I saw that they had a pretty disengaging and theoretical educational program, kind of off-the-shelf stuff that they got from a vendor. So what we did was we used feedback from participants who went through this program to add many more practical legal case studies customized to the specific work that this firm took on, their work, not just generic work of legal work. And we used data to integrate generative AI prompts that were relevant from what their employees of the firm were actually using. So as a result, completion rates increased by 56% over 6 months, with 49% higher employee satisfaction and a 36% productivity boost in AI tool usage. That's what you get when you build a culture of continuous learning through feedback, to have real sense of employee ownership. So have structured channels for gathering feedback, both qualitative and quantitative. Regularly analyze performance data to identify trends over time. Be prepared to iterate, change over time, and adapt your content based on feedbacks. Make sure to engage all stakeholders, especially members, both the people from who are actually going through the classes that you're offering and their supervisors and others in the improvement process, and communicate changes based on feedback to show that input is valued. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Wise Decision Maker Show. Please make sure to subscribe wherever you checked out the show and leave a review. It helps other people discover the show and helps us improve the show. And if you have any questions, as always, email me at gleb, Gleb, at disasteravoidanceexperts.com.